Hello, and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian, and I am doing a series of videos on topics that I keep seeing in private coaching sessions. The next topic that I want to address is one that I end up basically saying to all of my clients in some way, shape, or form. And of course, we dive deep into this concept so that they can really tailor it to their reality. But it's a concept that, if you understand, can really greatly help you maximize your chances or increase your chances of reaching your goal of being together with the one you love. And this is the concept. Very often, all it takes to rebuild a healthy communication platform with your significant other is for you to be more patient and more detached than your ex. So let's explore that concept together. After a breakup, your heart is in shambles, you are super emotional, you are afraid to lose your significant other, and so you have the tendency of reaching out, beating them to the punch, always trying to connect first. In extreme cases, you're reaching out every day. You're showing up at their doorstep, you're giving them gifts, and you're overwhelming them, and they start to lose respect, and they want to be around you less and less. That can even cause you to get blocked. In certain situations, even worse than that, but we're not going to discuss it here. So, the smart way to approach a breakup recovery is to pull away. And again, to work on rebuilding your value, getting back on your feet, regaining confidence and a sense of well-being, so that you actually then have something new to offer to your significant other. It's not about latching on and trying to hold on to for dear life to this failed relationship. It's about letting go, letting that old relationship pass in order to create something new with that same person, if that's who you love and want to be with, right? So in order to do that, quite often, you're going to need to be patient. When we talk about radio silence and no contact, a lot of times you want to know exactly how long should I wait before I reach out. There's 30 days, there's 60 days, there's 90 days. In some situations, it's just a couple of days. The reality is that that number doesn't matter as much as how you feel, your mindset, your reality. No contact and radio silence need to be tailored to your reality. Otherwise, what are we doing? So I don't want you to approach what you see on the internet as a magic formula that should be copy pasted and applied exactly as it is told, without you thinking and using your brain and understanding the reality of your situation. Because if you do that, the odds of it working out for you are slim to none. Obviously, you need to be mindful and aware of what is going on to maximize your chances of your reality working out. But what can be true, and what I've seen be true over thousands of coaching sessions, is that if you are more patient than your significant other, oftentimes they will reach out to you. It's not a question of if they reach out, it's a question of when they reach out. Unfortunately, most people aren't more patient than their significant other, and so they keep giving them that validation, giving them that reassurance that they're going to continue to come around, and so there's no incentive for your significant other to reach out to you first. When I talk about being more detached than your significant other, it really means not letting your emotions overwhelm you, right? Being able to kind of separate yourself from the desire to be with that person. If you're more detached than they are, which is a very difficult thing to do, I will acknowledge, because you love them, and oftentimes because you're the one that was broken up with. But if you're able to be more detached than they are, by this very definition, they will be more attached. And they are going to start to take ownership of the process of getting back together. That is how we find balance. That is how we ensure that you're not putting them on a pedestal. In some cases, in most cases actually, It takes a lot of work, of detachment, not letting your fears get the best of you, not letting your feelings, your emotional need to be with this person kind of cloud your brain. And it takes hard work to kind of create this new identity without them. I am not saying it's easy. But if you're able to do this, to be more patient and more detached than your significant other, the odds of you guys getting back together greatly, greatly appreciate. For some people, they get it and they're able to, they have that sense of self-discipline, they keep their eyes on the prize, and they're able to walk that path. For others, it's almost impossible, and they really need us to kind of hold their hand and walk them through that process because it's overwhelming. And it doesn't mean that you're a weak person. It doesn't mean that, none of that. I've seen the strongest, most resilient, most amazing people be overwhelmed after a breakup because it's new feelings and emotions that we're not equipped to deal with, right? But if you're able to walk this path of breakup recovery, always remembering to be more patient and more detached than your significant other, I think it's just a matter of time before you will have a new opportunity to reset the relationship. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comment section below. If there are some things that you don't understand, ask questions. Perhaps others that have understood it in a different way can also convey to you some things and help you gain clarity. Either way, that is how we fight the good fight, by being more patient, more detached than our ex, than our significant other. And sometimes it means it's going to take more than 30 days. Sometimes it may mean, in some cases, especially when you were together for a very, very long time, it might take months. But it's worth it. It's how we maximize our chances of making it work, and it's how we make sure that we avoid mistakes, and it's how, we have no regrets. So keep fighting the good fight. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for tuning in to Love Advice TV, and see you soon for more videos.